Hello and welcome everyone, once again here at the Gnostic Takeover. And I thought I'd take the time. I got a calling to convey this ultimate message from the heart. This is what the Gnostic Takeover is dedicated, first and foremost, above anything else. This is about a journey of the heart. Since the very beginning, I'm talking 3 years now, over 3 years, and even before that, but it's been more than 3 years since I launched this channel. Back then with my name, and it then morphed into the Gnostic Takeover late in 2020. And this channel is, and everything that I do, all the videos, is dedicated to serve as motivation, dedicated to show a way how the journey of the heart can look like. And it's happening right here in Austria with me, Steve, with you once again, and Liz. And like, we're at the most incredible moment right now where everything just comes together. It's amazing. I'm in the 7th day of fasting once again. In total, this is the 42nd day of fasting of not even 2.5 months. It's incredible. I don't even know how I do it. However, we do this because we walk the journey of the heart. And as you saw in the last video, in the update, we've been threatened by my parents, who I always thought throughout my life were good people. They wanted to put us in a mental institution. This is what this system does, this insane system where everyone just waits for their pension. No one likes their job. Okay, there are some people who might like their job, but they're still feeding this system, this criminal system. But everyone wants to cling on to it. Everyone wants to, it has to continue somehow, because they don't want to go the journey of the heart. Because then you have to face up to your real fears. Let all the fears come up and heal your past traumas. This is the work that no one wants to do. Everyone wants to blame someone else. Oh, it's the politicians' fault. Those are the normies, the politicians, and then you've got the Uber class, as they call them, the Gates and the bankers. This is what the conspiracy narrative culture then blames. But no one wants to go the journey of the heart. And this is what we're doing here. And I feel blessed to share this message. Thank you, dear medicine. Thank you, Mother Nature, that I can convey this message of the heart. I tell you, once again, okay, I'm walking barefoot. I've got my towel in my rucksack, in my backpack. It's raining, so I don't know if the camera can take it, but fuck it. I'm free. The only thing I've got in my bag is my towel, where I will go swimming on a day where it's raining, something that no one else is doing. And I've been doing this, going swimming into the river Also in winters. And I'm getting a bit emotional here right now. I've been doing it in the autumn, in the winter, in the spring, when it was raining, when it was cold, when it was snowing. I was going into the water to bath. And I don't know where this journey will lead. We're being threatened from all sides because these little children, my former parents and my former brother and sisters, they can't stop intimidating, putting pressure on me and Liz to do this, to do that. You are not in command. You have no authority to speak. They are like little children who tried to put me and Liz in a mental institution. That failed because you were shown that we are under the ultimate protection of the one and only source of all creation. And you can never do anything to me and to Liz. And because they're little babies, little children, who have not grown up, who take no responsibility and then tell me that I take no responsibility because I don't have a job, because I'm not a freak, an idiot who subordinates to this system. They want to continue putting pressure on me and Liz. But you fail. You failed all along. And there's nothing you can do to that which is going to happen now. And I can only say that I made an intention. In the 3 ayahuasca and datura ceremonies that me and Liz did, respectively, on the 28th of November, on the 21st of December, and on the 27th of December 2022. We did 3 ayahuasca datura ceremonies, something that these little children would never do, because the ultimate responsibility you can ever take is to take the medicine. Oh, they take cocaine. They smoke weed. Okay? They drink alcohol. Okay? My brother used to be an alcoholic. Apparently he stopped drinking. But they would never take the medicine, because the medicine is ultimate responsibility. Because you have to face up to your inner demons, to your own shadow inside of yourself, and really come clean with yourself. And this is what me and Liz have done over the past 1.5 years. It's been such a difficult journey. And everything is coming together. Me and Liz uploaded a video of the police with a doctor where they tried to put us in a mental institution. We completely slayed them with private liability and legitimacy. They couldn't cope with us. And that's where the medicine also showed how powerful she is. They took that video down on YouTube with like 300 views or something like that. This is how scared they're running. Okay? Everything that we do, everything that we say here on the channel is what we live. And it's a scary path to walk the path of the heart. But looking at the world situation as it was in 2020, I realized that there was no other alternative than to do so. And this is where it has gotten me. It's the 1st of August 2023. I've made an intention with the plant medicine, which I know has to become reality, because there is no other alternative. And in that intention, me and Liz commanded that this criminal network, this international pedo satanic criminal network, has to give me and Liz a new home, a new house, right by a lake in the Salzkammergut. And all the other commands that we've shared often here. And this is the intention we set. We did that ceremony, those ceremonies, and the Trinity ceremony was like the most intense I've ever experienced. 6 hours. Normally a ceremony takes like 4 hours. 6 hours of absolute energetic intensity. And now I know why. The only thing I could do in that ceremony was to eventually go into the heart. That's the only thing, the only path I could take was to go into the heart. And this is what we're experiencing right now also. The only place we can go is into the heart. And so they took down the video where the police completely exposed itself as the criminals that they are. They acted in their own law. They acted illegal. They didn't even check our identity. They just stopped us in the middle of the streets. And it's completely criminal. And the guy in charge of the order at the police, he even took on the liability of that order, which is probably the reason why they're so scared of this video. It completely exposed the police for what they are, completely illegitimate, because they cannot show proof of claim that they work for a so-called government, that they work for a so-called state, because they cannot show any legitimate authority, which makes them all privately liable, because when they cannot prove that they are working under the orders of the state, they do all the commands in their private capacity. But that's beyond the point. They took down that video on YouTube. I've uploaded it now on BitChute. It's in German. I don't have time to translate it into English. And they're putting pressure on us to move out from the house. Hey! We want to move out from the house where we're right now. We've said this since many months. We want to be out of there. However, I have identified my family after living with them my entire life. I've identified you as being a part of the network. I just know. I know it's the way you act. It's the consciousness. It's that you cannot listen to others' opinion. You just want to walk all over them. You want to dominate them with your own childish views that have no power when faced with the ultimate power of the plant medicine, of nature. Which I embody. Prove me otherwise. Stop talking bullshit. Okay? So yeah, we want to move out, and you have to fulfill the commands now. You have been held energetically liable, and with the energetic liability, the entire network is held energetically liable, and you have to fulfill those commands now. You have to give me and Liz our new home, our new house, right by a lake in the Salzkammergut, which is the Wolfgangsee. That's where you give our new home. You send the address to my email address right underneath in the description. We all know by now what it is. A new car parked right by the new home, which is going to be the center of Gnosticism, with the keys put at a place where we can pick them up and move in. 3, you give back Leonie Maria Stadler to her mama, Lisandre Stadler, immediately. And 4, it is now, after last week Tuesday, I raised the amount, what you have to pay, to 500,000 euros per day. This is because I'm the infinite. Okay, it's infinite liability where we're in. Infinite liability. I claim what you own us. 500,000 euros since Tuesday last week, and I've calculated it was something like 9,138,000 euros when today passes. Today is the full moon also, the 1st of August, and we'll be doing a fire ceremony. And you cannot escape fulfilling those commands. And the 5th command is that you give us access to our collateral account. Me and Liz get access to our collateral account, which is ours. I claim my collateral account as my property. And you have to fulfill those, as you will be held energetically liable when you do not fulfill those commands. You are underneath us. We are the authority here on earth. And you've played with mankind so long, for over a century, that you just cannot believe that someone stands up to you. Which is what we do. Prove us fucking otherwise. We will never subordinate. We will never back down. I'll just continue walking the path of the heart. This is an incredible time for me, which is the reason why I'm doing this video. I just know, you see, this is the only thing that gives me, there's nothing I can fall back on, alright? If they kick me out and I land on the streets, it doesn't matter really. Because all I ever did, and this is what makes me sleep well at night, all I ever did was do my best. Every single day for 1.5 years, it's been the most intense 1.5 years of my life, ever since I went to St. Corona and took down the high priest of Satanism there. And that's where the journey of me and Liz started. It's been the most intense, but I just know I always gave my best. I'm a moral being. Everything I do for mankind. And all I want is to live my life. That's all I ever want. But not in this criminal system. There has to be another way. And this is the path that we're walking. We're walking all of this for mankind. And for people who misunderstood in the last video, I am so grateful to all the donations that we received. To all the support. Like 3 people have desubscribed from Patreon now. We've never been as low as that. So it's a good sign that the network will deliver the payment. And I'm really grateful to everyone who has supported us. However, we just realized that the overwhelmingly most support has come from the network. That was portrayed in the series Breaking Bad, where they funnel these little crumbs when you are the ultimate authority here on earth and you deserve and you claim everything back, you receive everything. The mafia stole everything here on earth. They stole everything with their criminal system. And we've exposed that criminal system and we'll continue to expose it and present all the information about how life here on earth is going to continue in the future. The new paradigm. It's happening now. There is no other way, and I put my life on the line for that. I trust you, dear medicine. Everything happens in accordance to the law. So, yeah, there's no other way we can go except here. I have no clue what's gonna happen next. And this is what frightens me also. Oh yeah, it puts fear into me, but I let that fear come up. It's shadow work. And I go back into the heart. And I know that I'm being taken care of, that I'm a good man, and I never wanted anything bad for anyone. I just stand up to criminality, and that also means to my family. You do not treat me this way! You are the criminals! Stop lying! They invert everything, which is the reason why you are part of the network. No one treats me this way. And you see, this is the love, this is the heart-based intelligence that people have missed. It's the masculine. It's setting boundaries. That's all I ever did. You do not treat me this way. You do not tell me how things are. Oh, you may be my biological father, but I'm 33 years old and you can shut it. I do not listen to your bullshit anymore. That's all I ever did. And I know I'm doing the best I've ever done. And that's where I place my trust in myself and into the ultimate force, ultimate source of all creation, the plant medicine, ayahuasca and datura. Forces of ultimate power. And they will magically guide us to our new home, with all the commands fulfilled, to usher in the new paradigm. So, to you network, we'll continue fasting. We know that that is what takes down the control system. No one can stop us. We feel good doing it. It's fantastic. It's very challenging also, but it's fantastic. And on the 8th of August is the Lion's Gate. It's a very powerful day. And all the commands have to be fulfilled by the 9th of August. I've calculated it. And when you wait until that day, with the end of the 8th of August, you owe us 12,638,000 euros, which you have to send onto Liz's bank account underneath in the description, or give it to us in cash, however you want it. Otherwise you're held energetically liable under the jurisdiction of natural law. You cannot escape that. You have to fulfill our commands because we are above you in the command structure here on Earth. Here on Earth, because we are moral. Cannot escape this fact of reasoning. If you do not, on the 9th of August I am raising it to 10 million euros for each day where those commands are not fulfilled. It happens now, it happens now, it happens now. You're done. So, thank you for listening here once again from this rainy, beautiful day here in Austria. And I'll just continue walking the path of the heart and relaxing into my heart space. That's all we need to do, is to trust ourselves. And then we create the new world. Thank you to everyone. Take much care, much love from me here, and bye bye.